So clear back in the beginning of March, all over my Facebook, I kept seeing this article in regards to the Cash Me Outside, how about that girl, Danielle Bregoli, the girl who was on Dr. Phil. And basically what this article was about was that there was the Illuminati supposedly hacked Danielle Bregoli's Instagram, right? And then people in the comments and everything were talking about how she might be the next sacrifice and everything else. And the interesting thing, if you follow what I talk about on this channel, I talk about Gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words. And this article about her came out on March 7th, which in most parts of the world, they write the date as 7/3. And the word sacrifice equals 73. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about in this video, please, I'll leave a link in the description box, how to Gematria. It will explain a lot more of what I'm talking about. It might get a little more in depth than what that video has to offer, because I have learned some new things in the past 3 or 4 months that just make it that much better. But anyway, let's move on with this story then. So the Illuminati supposedly hacked her account, her Instagram, and it turned out just to be a hoaxed thing that she was doing. They put this triangle on it, and it was all about some new music video that she was going to be in and whatnot. But they said that it was hacked by Glassface, and if you read out Glassface in Gematria, it equals 46. And the word sacrifice the small way equals 46. And her Instagram channel name is Bhadbhaby. If you write that out, it also equals 46. And like I said, sacrifice the big way equals 73. Her account was hacked on March 7th, which in most parts of the world, they rate the date as 7/3. Instagram in Gematria equals 102. And if you just write out what she was supposed to say, catch me outside, how about that? It equals 102. The reason that's significant as well, and her Instagram, is because the last time that she was on Dr. Phil was on February 10th of 2017, a date that can be written 10/2, a lot like 102. And the time before, like when she did the whole cash me outside, how about that? She was on Dr. Phil on September 14th of 2016. September 14th written 14/9, a lot like 149. And if you go from the day she was first on Dr. Phil to the second time, a span of 149 days. Her name in Gematria, Danielle Bregoli, equals 130. And notice that her Facebook account was started on January 30th. There's no doubt that was on purpose. She was either didn't make this herself, or she was told she had to make this Facebook account on this certain day because it matches up with her name, Gematria. I also just was researching, trying to find her whole name, and her name is Danielle Peskowitz Bregoli, which is interesting because the small way, her full name equals 130. So she has this special connection to 130. Her full name equals 130 the small way. Just Danielle Bregoli equals 130 the big way. Starts her Facebook on January 30th. If you've been following my channel and my blog for a while, her birthday of March 26th is super interesting as well in regards to the angel Gabriel, but I'm not going to go into that. But just noting that, they say that it was the Illuminati just because of the triangle on there. Well, the word triangle in Gematria equals 86. The word symbol equals 86. Eye of Providence, the eye at the top of the triangle, that eye of Providence equals 86. Pyramid equals 86. A pyramid and a triangle. Danielle Bregoli in the reverse method equals 86 in Gematria. Her 13th birthday was on the 86th day of the year. It even says on this triangle that supposedly hacked her, Face Security Group, that also equals 86 in Gematria, just like triangle, just like pyramid, just like her name, her birthday. Also, March 7th to her birthday is a span of 19 days. If you read out 19, it equals 86. So this article in regards to the pyramid, saying the Illuminati was going to sacrifice her, comes out 19 days before her birthday. 19 equals 86. And it also makes sense, too, in regards to her being back on Dr. Phil on February 10th, because that's the 41st day of the year. And the small way, pyramid equals 41, triangle equals 41, Bregoli equals 41, 19 equals 41. It was 19 days before her 14th birthday. 14 equals 41. If you read out 41, it equals 46, just like the word sacrifice. So just a lot of interesting things in regards to this Illuminati sacrifice or whatever, And there's so many young kids who have been trained to make fun of the Illuminati and think that it's a joke and everything else, because that's the way that they've been programmed. There's all kinds of stuff to make a mockery of what is truly going on. And possibly this girl doesn't know anything. Possibly she's just, doing what she's told because she's a young girl and she doesn't even realize that it's the things that she's doing are coded by the numbers. What really gets me is how people can seriously take a show like Dr. Phil and actually believe that the stuff that happens on that is real. Have they never watched Jenny Jones or Jerry Springer or Maury? The same people who believe all of the stories that are on these shows are the same people who pay money through text messaging by voting for their favorite character on American Idol or The Voice or whatever, some other show. How come everybody on them shows has a ridiculous sob story? The reason is because them stories aren't completely real, and they just get people to donate their money for entertainment. That's all it is. Everybody has a sob story. Otherwise, there would be no point of having these people on TV because it wouldn't sell. Nobody wants to see, somebody that doesn't have a story. I mean, it's just entertainment. The news is just entertainment, just on a different level. It's just there's tons of just bogus news stories that keep people entertained, keep people arguing, and keep people preoccupied on things that don't matter, just like this story. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. Just wanted to show another story coded by the numbers. Making fun of the Illuminati when it's coded by the same numbers that I've talked about. Especially triangle and all these 86s. 86, think about it. Sacrifice and someone getting 86th, which means eliminated or dead. So anyway, peace out. Check out the video link in the description if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Hopefully it will make more sense to you and you can start applying it for yourself. But anyway, have a good night.